Hello everyone, and this is Beefcakes13 introducing you to the first episode of the series Willy's Warriors. This will be using the 3rd edition Warhammer Fantasy Battle rules. I might fudge some stuff to make sure that the games aren't longer than what I have to have them as in order to upload them to YouTube, because I'm still limited to the 15 minutes per video, I believe it is, for uploading. So, essentially, these are all rabbit people. I also have squirrels, but they'll be in later episodes. Oh, I just spoiled everything for you. You know the ending. I'm just joking. Okay, so, this is the force. So, we have the Wabbit warriors and the Treeman. He has a lovely fro. I don't have a name for him yet. You can suggest something in the comments below if you would like to. This guy is named Harry the Hooligan. That's his minion. I don't have a name for his minion, but we will be starting off. Okay, let's see who goes first. Harry the Hooligan, 2. And Willy, 3. So, Willy gets to go first. Essentially, Willy and his troops have just discovered a new area, and it's completely new to them. They've been in the woods pretty much all their lives, and they've decided to venture out after banding together a few of their companions. So, let's see. Halflings move 3 inches. So 3. And 3. Treeman moves 6 inches. So, he will actually probably be the most important thing these first few battles, as far as taking out any big glumping masses like this guy. Oh, just showed you the stuff for future episodes, but essentially in Warhammer Fantasy Battle there's movement, then shooting, then yada yada yada. And I won't be getting into magic quite yet with all of you, but I thought this would be a nice introduction video. This is the reserves phase now, because there's really nothing going on quite yet. So they are pretty much just moving up again, because they're not tied in close combat, and they're not within, I believe it's an inch or 3 inches, something along those lines, where they can move. Either that or charge range. I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to check again. But now it's his turn. So he moves up 6. And because he has nothing better to do, he will move up another 6. And his goal is pretty much to take out Willy. And their goal, as you can see, they've just encountered this guy. They have no idea what he is. But they know he's not a friendly, so they come around and shoot at him. They have a range of 16, so they are at max distance away, but they can still shoot. These guys are a bit closer. As of right now, Willy is actually within reach to be charged at, so we are going to hide him over here. Yep. And now he can't see anyone. He can still charge into these guys, but now it's on to shooting phase. So we have exactly 7 that are able to shoot as of right now. So we grab 7 dice, and we're just going to have them all shoot at once. They have a ballistic skill of 4, because halflings are very good when it comes to shooting. They just really suck at close combat. Because they're at max distance away, they fire at -1, so they would normally hit on 3s. They're just 4 or higher. And then it's strength 3 versus toughness 5, which, let's see, I believe the 5 hits and that's it. I'll have to check. So here's the damage chart. Strength 3 versus toughness 5, you need a 6. So actually, that doesn't get through. Alright, so that's end of their turn. And we're looking at his turn now. He is declaring a charge into these guys, and it's pretty much double movement. His movement is 6, so that's 12, of course. He gets in. Then we are looking at the close combat phase. He has 2 attacks, weapon skill 3 versus their weapon skill 2, so pretty much everything goes off. That is a hit, and actually, no wait. We need to check for initiative, because I believe... Yep, okay. Halflings have initiative of 5, so technically these 2 little guys right here that he just charged get to attack first. They have weapon skill 2 though, so of course no hits. Now he gets to attack. Let's see. That is a hit, and I believe another hit because he's +1 for charging, and he has weapon skill 3, which is 1 higher than their weapon skill 2. And, oh, oops. He has a, oh, okay. So he has a double-handed weapon, but that's not going to help him in this situation. That is the end of the combat phase. Normally I would worry about combat resolution. They were actually charged by a fear-causing creature. So there, let's do that. They pass, and I forgot about them shooting it also. Yep. So they're good. They passed their test, and now this guy, let's see, he's not within 12, so he can't charge, but he is going to turn, move 6, and then Willy is actually going to move in, but he's going to make sure that the Ogre still cannot see him, just in case. Let's get that off of there. And then these guys will all move up. So, once again, oh, and this guy will declare a charge against him in the flank, which he needs to roll for before he does it. He needs to roll for a fear check. He definitely fails, so he doesn't get to charge at all. But now it's these 2 against him, and I believe they still have, yeah, or do they? I believe they still have to test for fear each turn. They're good. So they attack him, and let's see. So weapon skill versus weapon skill. It's weapon skill 2 versus weapon skill 3. That is a 5 or higher. We have a 4 and a 3 over here, so nothing. And then he attacks them. He doesn't get a +1 to his rolls this time. So 5, that's a hit. And then he has strength 4 +1 for the 2-handed weapon, which is -1 to his initiative, but it's really useful in this situation because he has a low initiative anyways, so might as well take it. He successfully hits and kills one of the Wabbits. We are going to actually take out this gray-based one. I play favorites. Let's see. Then, I believe that's the end of his turn. Yeah. They lost combat. Although, it's all pretty much, yeah, that We'll count that as a... Oh, dang it. So, actually, no. We're not going to worry about that right as of yet, this game. So instead, we move on to their turn. Their turn, the tree man, is going to declare a charge, because now he is within distance. He's going to charge into the rear of this enemy. Ogres cause fear in all living creatures under 10 feet tall. The tree man is definitely over 10 feet tall. He has nothing to worry about. And the ogre also they both cause fear. So it pretty much cancels out. They're both good. They don't have to make the test. Let's see. These guys will move in a bit closer. And initiative. Actually, I believe the tree man is initiative 6, so he gets to go first. He has 4 attacks. He swings with all of them. And surprisingly only gets 1 hit. And that is a wound on the ogre. The ogre has a total of 3 wounds. Yep, 3 wounds, 2 attacks total for the ogre. And let's see, the rabbits, I forgot to declare a charge with that guy. I should have declared a charge with that rabbit, but it doesn't really matter. The one rabbit will attack though. 4, weapon skill 2 versus 3. He needed a 5 or higher, doesn't get it. And now it's the ogre's turn. He will attack the rabbit and gets both. Swings and utterly obliterates the rabbit, but he was charged in the rear, so he has to take a test. Completely fails, and pretty much what this is, he failed. Normally what you do is you push back 2 inches, so he goes right there and he follows up. Free hacks. This is essentially an extra attack that the winner gets to do. Once again, we only have 1 hit, and that is a solid wound on him. So that is a total of 2 wounds on the ogre. And the ogre runs. So, that's game 1. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be sure to post game 2 up soon, and also show off kind of my Wabbit forces. I have squirrels as well, and some dryads that'll be joining the fray. Well, thanks for watching, and as always, goodbye.